Welcome to my channel, guys. That's a Chelsea Blue. This is just a general chat, really, or rant regarding what's going on. Uh, let's get into it. So, this still looks like we're still going to get this jacket from Ren for £60 million, I'm hearing, or euros, whichever one it is. That's just madness. You got Alsamino, you got Mamadou Sarr, who apparently played well in the African Cup Nations yesterday, and who's already we're already paying for. Why can't we bring this guy in? And instead of that, they're gonna spend another £60 million or thereabout, or whatever it is, euros, for an unproven player who's only 29 caps for in top flight football in French league. You know, if you want to call that top flight, um, 29 starts. You know, and they're gonna spend 60 million on him to join our club. And when you got Mamadou Sarr or Alcimino, it's bonkers. Um, as I said to everybody, the model's not changing. So I don't know when people are gonna start waking up. You need to wake up fast because the model could change, but it ain't gonna change under these owners. When, as I said, they could have brought in a Thiago Silva, who's, let's be honest, who's a legend. Could have brought him in free. He went to Porto, done well the other night against Benfica when they beat Benfica, against a Jose Mourinho team. Could also get Rudiger, but they don't want that, so they keep on going for these unproven kids. As I said, he's a young kid, 23, I believe he is. As I said, the model's not changing, and I don't know, what people are. I like this the protests just before the Brentford game. That was a joke. Sorry, whether if you went or not. I didn't go because one, I I had an inkle bit of a feeling that it wasn't going to be good, and I was basically right. I mean, you got people on their phones, looking. You have people chanting about Spurs and Enzo Maresca. You know, the protest was about getting your word across to the owners. Yeah, if you're not happy with everything that they're doing, change the model or go. Well, how is chanting about Spurs gonna push these owners to the model changing or to selling up basically or leaving? It's not, and that's what people are doing. Enzo Maresca, Spurs, champions of the world and stuff like that. When the chance should have been, fuck off fuck off Ekbali, Roman and singing about Roman Abramovich. Clearly they don't care about us, so we don't care about them. They're the sort of chants you need to be doing. Not anything else or anything these owners have given us. Yeah, should not be chanting that. Enzo Maresca was under the model of Luco, so that shouldn't be in the chant. Tottenham Hotspur, they're just a bottle job. They should have nothing to do with the chant. Yeah, they're just not worthy. So once again, don't understand why they're in the chants. I said it should be everything that Roman, the managers we had under Roman, whether it was a Mourinho or Tuchel, they're the chants we should be having because they're under the Roman uh, umbrella. Yeah, not and model, where we had a proper model, a proper structure, a winning mentality structure. These owners have come in and they just, buy it once again, kids, unproven kids, and it's not going to change. And until people realise that, nothing will change. I really don't get, why this. not a Project CFC, the one who organised the protest. Yes, they could see where they went wrong, but surely you could see others protest. Look at 1958 when they last protested. There was thousands and thousands of, I think somebody said it was like 20,000 fans, protesting against the Glazers. And now they got another one coming up now, and you can imagine they're going to be chanting again against the Glazers and Ineos. I guarantee they will not be chanting, Amarin or chanting anything that these owners have got involved with. They're going to be chanting them out. They won't be chanting anything that, Amarin, that's for sure. He won't be chanted. And same with the Ultra 90s. They don't go chanting them in Spurs or Enzo Maresca or Rossignol because he was their last gaffer. They don't chant in Rossignol. They chant Bluco out. Then that's what this protest should have been all about. It's Bluco out. Isn't it's not difficult. It's not rocket science. Surely people can see that these owners have no intention of winning. Yes, they'd be happy if they win a little domestic cup here and there, but their main objective is to make sure they get into Champions League for the money, yeah, and that's it. They don't care about signing quality proven players. They want to sign They want to sign young kids so they can sell them off later on and add value. I mean, this kid was coming for say 60 million euros or 60 million pounds, wherever it was. Yeah, there's a lot of money because he's still young. His value will go up the more times he plays. It is the way it works out. It's weird, but that's how it works out. His value will increase. So sooner or later they will make money on this kid. They'll probably sell Asamino. They'll probably sell Mamadou Sarr because he's had a good thing in the Cup Nations, African Cup Nations. Plus he's doing all right for his team. So he'll be gone. There's also talks of tossing, Bambi on Ice tossing, Uncle tossing, that they basically their contract is, I think they got like 2 years left. Same with Chalobah, he's got 2 years left, so you guarantee definitely those two will probably be gone. Especially Chalobah because he's definitely pure profit, even though obviously Tosin was a freebie. Because we're picking up freebies now from like Fulham. Um, but yeah, as I said, this is a joke, and that's what we keep on getting. And you're seeing like people posting on X and stuff. Well, this one guy keeps posting on X saying about every day he tweets for the model to change. I think we need to go Specsavers, buddy. It's not changing. Anyone can see it. Even Stevie Wonder, he can see this modeling changing. And we all know, unfortunately, with obviously Steve Wonder, he unfortunately cannot see. So if he can see this modeling changing, why can nobody else? I don't get it. Honestly, the, the this Generation Z kids, honestly, you haven't got a clue. Unfortunately, the heritage of the club. You need to go back and watch some of the games that we used to play under Roman Abramovich era. The players we used to hire. Yeah, we used to hire some kids, but we used to hire quality as well and playing alongside the kids. You know, or vice versa. The kids playing alongside quality, they'd learn from them. You know, now who have you got? There's no one there to nurture them. To nurture them, there's no one there, and that's what a team needs. It needs experience in that whether it's in centre back or midfield. You've got Caicedo, yeah, you've got Reece James and Trevor Chalobah, but unfortunately, obviously already Enzo Fernandez, well, there's talks of PSG interested in signing him and Real Madrid, so there could be a bidding war in the summer. So he could be gone, which I'm not bothered about. Don't like the guy anyway. He's racist. Enzo racist Fernandez, and he's he's supposedly a captain for our club, which I don't agree with. He's not captain material. Um, so I don't understand why he's still playing for us. Um, he should never play for us really after what he said and done. But people just put under the carpet and just whatever. But and I said just don't show. It's just as I said the club's in a hell of a mess. And I said he ends up. People keep saying that he loves the club. Just remember, guys, when he was with Benfica, he loved Benfica. The day later, he signed for us. So because he taps the badge and he kisses the badge, doesn't mean he's gone or he's staying. There's guarantee, come the summer, he's gone. And I wouldn't be surprised if Cole Palmer leaves as well. And one or two more, because that's maybe then once people like that go, as I said, your Palmer, maybe your Cucurella, your lovely or loved up Enzo Fernandez, because we're all Fernandos up here. Or it seems to be a lot of you seem to be all for Fernandez. Maybe when he goes, and maybe one or two more on top of that go, maybe then you might wake up and see that this model isn't changing, especially when these owners go and sign another unproven talent or kid, because you know that's what we call us, Embryo FC, because we like buying kids, you know. Um, that's where we are. So as I said, this jacket or whatever his name is, this Ram player, he looks like he's set to join us. There's still talks of Diomande being linked with us. What's the other player? The Algerian player, another youngster. He's been linked with us. And then we got apparently in the summer we're after Yildiz, is it the Juventus attacker? Apparently we're after him. Is he really that good? Is he really gonna project us up the table? Is he really gonna make a difference to our squad? I don't think so. In all fairness, our club should be hiring um, Bastoni. Players like that of our standard that could help our defence. Yeah, Casvilla, obviously he's a PSG, but could have had him. Your Osimhen, you could add him. Your Donnarumma, you could add. If you had those four players, I think we would be in a lot better position now. We'd have somebody who actually knows where the goals are, for starters. We'd have somebody who's pretty good in goals between the sticks, in Donnarumma, and you'd have a quality centre back in front of him. So there'd be somebody there. You could build from the back. Then you'd have Caicedo and whoever else. There's talks of this. What's his name? Anderson, I think his name is, and Wharton from Crystal Palace. But you know, I mean, yeah, he looks alright, but Anderson looks. I think that Anderson, I think his name is, he looks alright as well. But he really, you know, Chelsea standard, but better than Fernandez personally. And in fact, most of the players we got are better than Fernandez. Yeah, he scored a few goals. He scored or given a few assists. But I'm sorry, people highly rate him. I think he's way overrated, and Rafinha loves him. I think they just, as I said with Rafinha, they love playing with Lego. I think he just built a better house than everybody else. That Enzo Fernandez, probably why he likes him more. Building houses competitions or whatever with Lego. That's that's the mentality in our squad, or under this madness. But yeah, that's it for the video today, guys. Bit longer, just still once again fed up with the way the club's been ran, and as I said most people are still on board with the model being changed. Mad, you mad. Ain't changing, guys. It ain't gonna change. It could have changed. Could have changed ages ago, but could change now. But it's not gonna change now because they wouldn't be signing another improving kid. They will sign, you know, somebody already have, or not sign because they already got them. They could have brought them in, but they want to waste another 50, 60 million or whatever it is pounds. Just shows. So that's it for the day. Not a long video. Um, Once again, for everybody watching, if you can like, subscribe to the video and to the channel, uh, hit the notification bell, put your comments down below, helps massively. Um, Everything's so low, but I've been shadow banned. It is what it is. Um, I'm just a small, minute embryo channel, and I'm getting shadow banned. It is what it is. But guys, just like the video. Check if you have subscribed. Make sure you're still subscribed. And yeah, then that's basically it for today. And I may do another video later on tonight. See if anything comes around. Whether we get from Fabrizio Romano. Here we go, guys. Xhaka signs for 8-year deal. You know, yeah, right. So yeah, that's me done for the day. As I said, like and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, put your comments down below, and win, lose, draw, blue co out. That's a Chelsea blue out. Respect to every single one of you. And I'll catch you all hopefully either later on today or tomorrow. Cheers, guys.